Welcome to What's Cooking, the show where we dive deep into the culinary world and meet the people behind your favorite dining experiences. Today we sit down with true Seattle icon Duke Moscrip, the man behind a Seattle institution, Duke's Seafood. With over 52 years in the restaurant business, Duke has built a seafood empire that survived the test of time. How did he do it? Let's find out.
Well, I've been told I've been the longest standing restaurant owner in the Northwest. And that's about 52 years to be exact. And you know that when a restaurant opens, 80% chance that it will not make it past the 5th year. So how did I last 52 years? Well, that's my story.
Duke's journey into the restaurant business didn't start with a lifelong dream of owning a seafood restaurant. In fact, his start was rather unexpected.
I was a stockbroker at the time, so I was just going to invest in Boathouse and sail off into the sunset. Well, it didn't quite work that way. Opening night was a disaster. Nobody was getting any service. I wasn't getting any service. And so I got up from the table, I ruined the dinner for the people who were with me, and put on an apron, and that was the moment that I got in the restaurant business.
What began as a small role in Ray's Boathouse soon became a full-time venture. Duke didn't just serve food, he learned every part of the business, from bartending to cooking. But even with all that effort, success did not come overnight.
We were broke, so I wrote checks to everyone and then sent them. We didn't have the money, those checks were going to bounce. I don't recommend this move for any, and I don't think they teach it in business school. And 3 weeks later, Ray's took off like a rocket.
Duke's business savvy and determination paid off, but his entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop there. After several successful years at Ray's, Duke wanted to create something unique, something with his own name on it.
Well, after a few years at Ray's, the restless kind of guy that I was at the time, and I'd been traveling around the country looking at restaurants, and I wanted to do something on my own. I wanted to do something really different than Ray's. So I came up with this idea for Duke's Bar and Grill. And it was crazy. I had ideas that were beyond crazy. For instance, we paid cash every night to everybody who worked there, no payroll checks. We had the best liquor in the well. And the most successful idea was wine by the glass. I'm the guy that introduced it to this country, the first guy to do it.
Duke's vision to push boundaries didn't stop at innovative business practices. He's always prioritized quality, sustainability, and clean ingredients, values that are now core to the Duke's Seafood brand.
I went to Alaska and I studied the fishing industry, fished with the fishermen, and really learned all about that. And I have worked on our menu for 50 years. And every time I find something that's a preservative, we take it out. We get another product. The salmon in the Northwest are going extinct, and most people don't even know that. So we buy our seafood from Alaska. And every year we're doing a salmon soiree where we raise money, a lot of money. In fact, last year we raised $700,000, a record amount, to save wild salmon. And we're going to continue to do that.
It's not just the food that makes Duke's successful. It's the loyalty of the people, both employees and customers alike. Duke attributes much of the restaurant's longevity to treating people well, whether they're in the kitchen or at the table.
Our chef in Bellevue has been with us for 34 years. Our rookie chef is probably only 17 years. So we don't lose people. And the reason why is we really respect them. And that's really important.
That loyalty extends to his family too. Duke's children and even his granddaughter have played pivotal roles in the business, making it a true family affair. With at least 2 generations and a third coming down the pike, all working together, Duke's Seafood has not only survived, it has thrived, and it's clear that Duke has no plans of stopping anytime soon.
My daughter is a writer. She's written 31 books, and she writes all of her emails and blogs, and she's really creative and really fun. My son is my partner, and if anybody knows John, he has a particular talent to deal with people, not only guests, but employees. Everyone loves him, and it's just been great. And my granddaughter worked for us in our Bellevue restaurant, but she's going to college. She's in London right now, and she's going to be going to the University of Colorado, so we won't have her around until summer, and hopefully she'll be back working for us.
From a spontaneous start in Ray's Boathouse to creating an iconic brand, Duke Moscrip's legacy is one built on passion, perseverance, and a commitment to excellence. Here's to many more years of success for Duke Seafood.
The future is really bright. We want to continue to do what we're doing. Our restaurants are successful, and we're really enjoying, because the restaurant business is hard. And when you get something that's successful, you just want to keep doing it. So we plan on keep operating our restaurants. We've got long leases. We'll be around.
Thank you for watching What's Cooking, where we bring you the stories behind the meals and the chefs who make them unforgettable. See you next time.